Every man says he wants to be strong, but strength doesn't come from comfort. Comfort makes you soft. Comfort blinds you. Comfort fools you into thinking the world will bend to you. Sparta understood this in a way almost no civilization ever has. For them, hardship wasn't cruelty, it was clarity. Because a man who has never trained his mind or body against resistance will break the moment life stops being easy. And history shows exactly how seriously they took this truth. In ancient Sparta, boys entered the agoge, the state's brutal training system, at age 7. There were no luxuries, no soft beds, no comfort food, no warm rooms. Not because the Spartans wanted to punish children, but because they wanted to build warriors capable of clarity under pressure. One of the Spartan elders once said, "Comfort convinces a man the world will treat him gently, and the world has never treated any man gently." The training was harsh, intentionally so. They were taught to endure hunger, cold, exhaustion, pain, fear, uncertainty. Not to traumatize them, but to teach them that the mind is stronger than the body, and the body is stronger than excuses. But there's one story that shows exactly how deep this philosophy went. A wealthy ally once gifted a Spartan commander a full set of ornate armor, gold-plated, polished, heavy, impressive, the type of armor meant to intimidate enemies by sight alone. The commander looked at it for a long moment, then rejected it. His men were shocked. The armor was beautiful, valuable. Any warrior would have been proud to wear it. But he said, "If it weighs too much, it slows my movement. If it shines too brightly, it feeds my ego. And ego kills more warriors than swords." The allies insisted, saying it would make him look powerful. He replied, "I do not need armor to look powerful. I need armor that keeps me alive." This wasn't humility. It wasn't symbolism. It was discipline. The commander understood a truth most men ignore. Comfort creates illusions. Hardship reveals reality. The Spartan approach to life wasn't barbaric. It was psychological training. And what their philosophy teaches is this. Number 1, comfort weakens judgment. When life is too easy, men start making decisions based on preference, not necessity. They lose sharpness, they lose courage, they lose discipline. And when pressure hits, they collapse. Number 2, hardship builds clarity. Suffering strips away illusions. When you're cold, hungry, tired, or pushed, the mind becomes honest. You see what matters. You see who you are. You see the truth of the situation. Hardship doesn't make you bitter. It makes you aware. Number 3, discipline is freedom. This sounds backwards to most modern men, but Spartans knew. If your mind is soft, life controls you. If your mind is hardened, you control life. The man who trains himself through discomfort is free from it. He doesn't fear difficulty because he's lived in it. Today, men break over a harsh message, a small failure, a rough week, a financial setback, criticism, inconvenience, discomfort. Not because these things are unbearable, but because most men have never built internal resilience. Life has become too easy, and the human mind is not designed for endless comfort. Comfort dulls instincts. It softens ambition. It kills drive. And worst of all, it convinces men that discipline is optional. It isn't. Discipline is the foundation of strength, physical, mental, emotional. Without discipline, everything becomes harder. With discipline, everything becomes possible. Strength is not built in comfort. Strength is built in friction. The Spartans knew this. The samurai knew this. Warriors throughout history knew this. Modern life tries to sell us the opposite. Work less, sleep in, make it easy, avoid the grind, stay comfortable. But comfort never made any man exceptional. It never made a leader. It never made a warrior. It never made a king. Hardship, discipline, and controlled discomfort did. A man who trains himself for difficulty becomes unshakable. A man who avoids difficulty becomes dependent on ease. And ease never lasts. You don't need to live like a Spartan. You don't need to seek pain for its own sake. But you do need to understand this. Comfort is pleasant, but it is not your friend. Discipline is uncomfortable, but it is the only path to strength. A strong man chooses the path that shapes him, not the path that soothes him. That was the Spartan way, and it remains that way for any man who wants to reach his full potential.